you guys are wondering what loadouts we're going to be running, it is anti-barrier and unstop. That's right, we're using Arbalest once again. I know it's, but again, it's the best because it's going to break shields. You're going to get that reload on breaking champs, and also you're taking advantage of the revitalizing blast. It is void burn, so I'm running Vowed Safe with explosive head, one of my favorites. Scout rifles. Threaded needle, taking advantage of the void burn as well. Any void heavy you can use if you want to use rockets, Deathbringer, switch it up. Telesto, have fun with it. Again, I run Synthoceps because I can just throw a hammer at an enemy and make a sunspot on the ground, and then use my tall whenever I would like. Using hammers is just fun for me. It's good ad clear. I can stand on my sunspots, make my hammers last longer. Great ad clear, good orbs, debuff champions if you run on Withering Heat, so you can use whatever you'd like. We also did run a Stasis Warlock with the Cold Snap Gauntlets. Again, you're just spamming, non-stop nades, freezing everything, using Revitalizing Blast, Solar Fulmination, stacking it with whatever you'd like, but just taking advantage of it and freezing stuff. I think Mary had on hammers. Again, Arbalest, Vowed Safe. Use whatever you'd like, but freezing champion's really good. I would recommend using a Hammered Titan. Throw some Void Lock in there, some Stasis Lock, or maybe even a Void Hunter for ad clear with Tether. Hopefully this helps you and get you farming throughout the week. And hopefully you enjoyed this guide. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because if you don't, you're not going to win the next giveaway that I'm not telling you about. Alright, inside Terminus. When you ride your Sparrow, don't get blown up like I did in the beginning, because then your friends will have to come get you. Also, if you ride your Sparrow too far here, you can actually go underneath the map. We've seen that happen a lot. There's also going to be a teleporting barrier champion right here. Don't be weirded out if he's right here around this corner. You go to shoot him and then he disappears, because he loves doing that. There he is. Hey, friend. Ah, yes, the old teleport. See you later. Don't worry, he's going to be right around this corner. Take him out. There's going to be another champion to our left. Void Minotaur here. Don't push in too far. That splash damage will get you from the Minotaur. Ah, yes. Thanks for demonstrating, Merc. Really good death right there. So that's a real pinch point right there if you push in with the splash damage. You could push out here so your team doesn't get trapped, but then you could lose another death. Pretty much with this room, I like to stand right here after this Minotaur dies, and I like to shoot the barrier champion from here and get a good angle on him, but my boomer aim doesn't allow me to do such things like that. But it's just playing safer and being able to kill him. Teammates, if you could shoot top left, and we didn't want that to happen, that's okay. You just got to come into that kill. Shouldn't be worrying about the goblins. Just make sure they're dead. But it's a good angle to get on that champion, so you don't have to wait. Pretty much all you have to do is round this corner, bait these guys to shoot, move out of the way, and then kill them. After I kill these legionaries, my main focus is going to be the scions, because those are the guys that can hurt. Once the scions are clear, we can jump across and go get the barrier champion. So my main thing is going to be trying to find those scions. There's still an enemy alive? Almost died. We're going to get that scion. Couple down there. Dude, would you guys stop sticking me? Again, you don't need to kill these guys, but like, it's just playing smart. We're good to jump across. Be nice to have a turret over here. One more scion. Can I get my turret? Oh, no turret? You don't have a turret? Champion's gonna be to the left. I kind of got schmucked on special, so I don't have none. Oh well. Right here, I'm gonna proc restoration and bait this slam. Watch out, sometimes he does do a double slam. If you find a way to freeze the enemies in this room and leave them alive, the unstops will not spawn. So if you can find a way to keep these guys off the plate like so, and activate the plate, the unstoppable champs won't spawn. Kind of a cool way to skip these champions right here. As you see, we didn't quite get it quick enough, and they did spawn, but with the turret, it breaks these champions. So we have the turret on with revitalizing blast, doing that extra damage. It's kind of stupid. Like, it's kind of stupid how much damage this actually does, because it just keeps stunning them. And that's why like a controversial warlock is really good for this, or a stasis turret. So like right here, I'm just gonna push in really aggressive, and I am going to pop hammers and clear some ads. Got a barrier champion to my left, I'll call that out. We used to play this room like back a lot, but you don't need to. You don't really need to hide anymore. I like to spawn trap these doors, especially like these doors. So all I'm going to do is shoot the boss and start the round. My main thing is making sure the area is clear where I'm standing. So I always have a way to, like, I always have an out. You know what I'm saying? Threw that nade a little too early. Well. I thought I was going to be able to trap the champ there. And I couldn't. We should have popped supers a little bit there, but it's okay. Not a big deal. And there's my sunspot, so I know I'm good. But again, I should have been able to make that play there, but I didn't. I just like being able to trap them and play really aggressive here. Once we pick up this ball, we're going to push up. I usually put myself like this, so the pillar in front of me is blocking the splash damage from the champs. And if you just throw a freeze turret up here, or something like a void nade, or just anything to like stagger this guy, like so, I mean, it kind of just makes them have a bad day. What's nice about having high resilience is these gladiators don't one-shot you anymore. No, you can kind of just play really aggressive here. Once I slam this ball, I like to stand over here and spawn trap these ads. Once these ads are dead, I like to push up here, up the left, and kill all the scions, because the scions are what can one-shot you pretty much. Well, not no more, but you know what I mean. So this guy, he comes out, we got lucky. We want to take advantage of that and trap him here. Now Mary has to play smart because she has the scions behind her, but I'm going to come up and help. We do have two champions to the right, but I feel like if you come up here, take these guys out, make sure that they won't snipe you, it will help. Using that sunspot. I do have an unstop and a barrier in front of me, but you're always trying to funnel the ads and take advantage of the ads, like really grouping up. I hit the Bergie aim there. Reloading. I'm shooting the unstop. Now I'm going to shoot the barrier. Help out with the barrier so the barrier doesn't stomp my teammate. That's a god roll right on the ground. Guaranteed. I'm going to pick that up real quick. I can't pick it up. So again, if we have a super here, we should probably use that to clear ads. Still playing aggressive, clearing the room. You can even double pop, it's not a big deal. We're just making sure. I just spawned the champion because I picked up that orb, which is going to spawn them. Kind of just looking around, making sure that no other ads are in the area. But again, it's kind of nice to be able to play this GM aggressively instead of just sitting back all the time and having to worry about what's in your way. When you push up, you're gonna have 2 more champs. Again, we used to play really safe here because the goo right here used to one-shot us. So I just baited that champ to shoot me. As you see, the champion's paying attention to me, so we are going to take out that barrier champion down low. You could die shooting this guy because the other one can aggro to you. See, I have him on the left, so I'm going to let my teammates know that he's coming to middle, so watch out for the splash damage. I always want to make sure that I have my eyes on the top champion. Just going to carry the orb up here and take my time. Again, the more you do this, the more you can kind of play more aggressively. But yeah, this guy, you know, he ain't gonna take me out. But it's just nice because you, like, I'm telling you, we used to have to play this Nightfall so slow, couldn't play aggressive really, had to hide a little bit. But now if you just understand where the snipers are in the map and kind of take them out and understand where the champions are, you can kind of just team shot everything, and these are supers for ad clear. Again, like I said before, you could have someone run Leviathan's Breath or multiple people to stun lock this boss, but I feel like if you have Leviathan's Breath on, you're not running like RB. Even right here when you're getting on this plate, you can use your void nades, or if you're running a void lock, or you can run a stasis. I could actually push aggressive here and spawn trap these if I really wanted to. Main thing is too is that you want to make sure that you have supers or the 3 plates. So like right here, you can take your time, but when you're doing the 3 plates, you kind of want to have supers for ad clear. That way you can consistently get it, especially if you're running a warlock. They can throw freeze nades, or they can freeze the enemies while we're trying to get the plates. So as soon as this boss spawns, I'm going to go over here to this spot. This is like the spot where everyone stands to solo it. The reason I'm going over here is because I want the boss to come to me, and my teammates can just get consistent shots on them. Plus, I can farm these ads at the door. So I'm just kind of here to be a distraction. Now, you can go down because of stuff like this, but that's why we have tall walls. That's why we have restoration. And I can just spawn them with, spawn trap them with nades. But again, what's nice about this is that I can sit here and keep the boss. The ads are going to the middle. We can shoot the ads. And we can mess with the boss. You don't need to do this. I just wanted to show you this spot. But the boss literally can't attack me. We're gonna get some damage. We're almost there. How's your super looking, Warlock? Warlock does have the super.
I do not. I'm at about 80%.
That's okay. You could just freeze everything. I'm dead because I lost my hammer. That's okay. We're allowed to do that. I should have just killed him. I shouldn't have messed around. I shouldn't have even teased that guy. I should have just hit him with RB. But that's fine. Again, boss is still on the right. Everything is frozen. We are ready to push the boss now. There it goes. So again, we're trying to not eliminate all the ads, but if you have to, it's not a big deal. Like, we should have left some ads alive there, but as you see, we got a really good window here for the plates. I'm actually going to pop my hammers and try and keep them off, because I want to get my plate right away. I did get my plate. I killed the gladiator, and that's the only thing I'm going to kill is the gladiator. So Merc's good. I'm going to go to Mary. We're going to make sure those gladiators are nice and frozen. We're just going to go over here and protect our teammate. All 3 plates down just like that because we just controlled the ads. Again, you're going to get rushed by dogs. You're going to get rushed by incendiaries, gladiators. I'm just going to go over here to the right again. You know, I want to pull the boss over here. As you see, boss comes right to me. My teammates can just worry about the ads if they need to, but I'm going to put down some DPS. Ads will spawn to my right, but again, I can just easily take them out. Ah, yes, teleporting bosses. We love those. Where'd you go? Gonna clean up some ads. And teammates, let me know when you're Ready to hit the boss with some good damage. All the ads over here, pretty clear, pretty simple. Let me take out this guy real quick. Again, you don't need to do this. I just wanted to show you some of that. So now I'm actually going to move. I'm going to go back to the middle. Boss is going to come to the middle now. But again, it's really easy to manipulate this boss. And since he doesn't have a lot of health, you know, you just burn him down with your fusion rifles. It's pretty simple. But again, you can die, you can mess up. But let's just say your teammate goes down and you want to use this as a scapegoat. Like, let's just say someone goes down and you're like, hey, I got to pull the boss away from my teammate so I can get the res. Look, he went here right away. So you can use that as like, hey, I got to clutch up. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to show you that. I don't have much ammo, but we should get an easy kill here.
Whoa.
Do you have your hammers? Or did you use them? Mary?
I used my super.
Okay.
And I'm only at 40%.
Okay.
But I still have my middle hammer.
That's all good.
No, you don't.
I'm just out of ammo. I never went up and got ammo, so I'm just gonna primary the boss. All the day.
Okay.
You guys can use whatever. Merc is down in a bad spot. Tried to get heavy. That's okay. Easy primary. Or you got any special or any heavy?
Yeah, I've got 4 heavy left.
Okay.
And most of my special come out behind there.
Now, just go ahead and pull the aggro of the boss so you can try and shoot the boss in the face. I'm gonna grab some orbs. Close to a super. But again, not a big deal. The thing is that these ads just won't push you. So like, the fact that these ads just don't push. This boss actually used to have an enragement stage and would push you when the boss would get so low. That's what made this difficult, and they took that out. So like, the fact that he doesn't do that anymore, it just makes the boss kill really free. But again, you know, it could cause wipes. You could mess up. But again, just manipulate the boss. That's okay.
Yeah. They boot me up in the end and got me.
Nah, that's okay. This is what I'm talking about. This could happen. No. But again, you died in a safe spot. I can res you. I should have went up there and got ammo, but I kind of wanted to take this boss room slow and didn't want to do a melt, just to kind of show that you can take your time. Now again, when you start getting the hang of it, you're probably going to be doing 15-minute runs or less. As you can see though, you're always going to get the dub. Just take your time, get to the boss room efficiently, understand where stuff spawns, and take your time.
What intel did you discover? There's an almost unreadable data artifact here.